ladies and germs. It's everything you want. Is nothing you need. The day after a Nintendo Direct.
Whew.
Yes.
Thomas, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
How's Jessica? I'm good.
Jessica, how you
I'm
doing?
good, Hunter. How are you doing?
I'm good. How's Ian? All right.
Cool.
Ian's not here tonight. That's okay.
How's Dan? How are
Dan.
you, Dan?
Dan.
Dan's not here either. We missed Dan. That's
Dan, I
okay.
hope you're doing well.
It's a 3-man podcast tonight.
Three man.
2.5 men. Is that
2.5.
what this is?
I don't think we can use that.
We can't use that? Is that
We
copyright?
shouldn't have men,
Charlie Sheen is
podcast.
not on this podcast, but we are.
What about Ashton Kutcher?
He is not on this podcast either.
But I could be Ashton Kutcher.
What does that
What?
mean?
It's not Ashton Kutcher. It's me, Kevin Malone.
Kevin Malone?
Yeah. You don't remember that from The Office?
Oh, yeah. No, never mind.
Oh,
The wig.
yeah. You said it
I was
so
still
differently.
thinking,
I didn't even.
2.5 men, and I was like, what?
I was like, Kevin.
All right,
Mal-
so let's just jump right into news. The biggest thing to come out, there was a Nintendo Direct, sans Undertale.
That, unfortunately,
That
is
is
a big
not
part of...
the biggest though.
Sans Undertale.
And I love
to some people.
I love Undertale. I really liked it.
So,
I cried when I killed Goat Mom.
do we want to go in order here, or do we just want to... Because that's like tail end.
That's the most important thing.
We'll start- we'll
Sans
open
with it.
Undertale.
So, Toby Fox was mentioned twice in the Nintendo Direct, which, hey, good for him.
He got to hang out with Sakurai.
He
in a
got
car
to
ride.
hang out with Sakurai. He
And-
played him in Smash.
He rode in his car.
But oddly enough, so he was mentioned twice, obviously for Sans in Super Smash Bros., which, hey, huge congratulations to him on that. The fact that one dude can make a video game so influential that it gets officially recognized by Nintendo and then is put into...
Well, not really Nintendo, just more Sakurai.
I mean, hey, that's
I mean,
still-
either
I
way.
mean, Sakurai is also noticing the Xbox. It's like, hey, you like Banjo-Kazooie? Go play their game on the Xbox.
Yeah, I didn't want to spoil it, but it took Banjo-Kazooie how many years to be put in Smash?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Like,
That
yeah.
Sans, that was relatively quick.
But so he was mentioned obviously about for Sans and Undertale, and then Toby Fox also did the music for the new game
Game Freak game, the Little Village Heroes.
Little Town Heroes. I believe
Something
it's
like
called.
that.
Little Town
The
Hero.
game they're focusing on instead of focusing on Pokemon.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
can't put the National Dex in, but we could put Curry in.
Yeah.
So okay, we'll get to that. We'll get
Curry
to
Dex.
that. But so in Smash news, obviously, Sans was a thing.
Hunter, are you okay? Are you okay? Hey, come on, come on.
So
Wow.
Sans was.
Thomas, I wonder what that reference is. Why don't you enlighten the viewers?
Buster, woo!
That's still not telling the
You
viewers.
gotta.
So, if you don't know, Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury and SNK is
Terry
in Smash.
from Fatal what?
Fatal
who?
Fury. SNK.
What is
What?
that, Thomas?
They were the other big company from Japan.
They were the other ones.
They
The-
had their own
the
console.
other
You had,
one.
you had Nintendo, Sega, and you had SNK.
The Neo
Right.
The Neo
right.
Geo.
Geo, which is an extremely stupid, expensive console to collect for in 2019.
But it's got some great games.
Look it up on eBay. You will have a mild stroke. Every game goes for a couple $100 easy. The cartridges are massive. They're essentially arcade boards that they just put plastic around. But SNK, I forget, what does it stand for? Do you remember?
I could easily look it up.
could
Yeah,
easily
I'm
look it
not
up.
sure.
But basically, they were known mostly for fighting games.
Yeah, and like platformer. Well, not really but
When I
like
think SNK, I think King of Fighters. I think
Metal Slug.
Metal Slug, Fatal Fury, Samurai Showdown.
Windjammers? Did they do Windjammers or was that Capcom?
I don't know if they
I
did
want to say
Windjammers.
Windjammers was SNK. I could be wrong.
But fighting games of the 90s, really, is sort of SNK's bread and butter.
well, yeah, no, you had Capcom with like Street Fighter. You had SNK with
yeah,
King of Fighters.
they were just cashing in on the whole fighting craze. But for one reason or another, I mean...
Yeah, no, it was. It was on the Neo Geo, Windjammers.
Windjammers. Okay. But so was did SNK was SNK the only developer for Neo Geo? Like, was it their console that they developed for? Because it has a very small library.
I think there was third-party
It's a very
development,
small
but
library.
I know it was mostly them.
Okay.
Like
It would be like if Nintendo, kind of like with the Wii U almost, where the only games on the Wii U were made by Nintendo, just about.
kind of, yeah.
It's sort of, I'm not huge into the Neo Geo world, so I don't know everything about it. I have some friends who are
Yeah, like
passionate.
Ikari Warriors. That was also on the original NES, I think. That was like that top-down
yes,
shooter.
yes. That was SNK.
Mm-hmm.
So what have they done recently?
I know they did King of Fighters 14. They've been like re-releasing all of their old stuff because they like. To
Mhm.
play
But they're
old
not
stuff.
much of like a modern day developer, really.
I mean, for King of Fighters.
King of Fighters is still ongoing, really?
Yeah, there's gonna be a new King of Fighters.
Okay.
Crossovers like Terry is in EX Fighting Lair. Geese is in Tekken.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I know a lot of their characters seem to bounce around to other IP, to
Mhm.
other series. But I'm assuming for most people, when you hear SNK, you think back to, you don't think now, you think 90s.
Yeah, you also got the new Samurai Showdown, which is supposed to be really good.
Okay.
I haven't played it yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about
Okay,
it.
okay. Yeah.
Athena, which from the
Oh
game
yeah,
Athena.
some people. Yeah, that was a big speculation. Was Athena was going to be, because there was a popular post going around. It was like
It's gonna be
it's a
Tracer.
female character from a not
Yeah.
highly popular IP, and so that's where people were getting Athena.
No,
But
originally they were like, it's gonna be Tracer from Overwatch. 'Cause
I saw that
Overwatch
a
is gonna
lot.
come
That
to the
too.
Switch, and
Yeah.
and guess what? Overwatch came
Overwatch
to
is
Switch,
on the
Overwatch is on the
Switch.
Switch,
and
yeah.
nobody cares.
Well, I mean, now you can, as
I mean,
Connor put it, you can sit on the toilet and
you
make
can
people
sit on the
mad.
toilet and annoy your teammates from the toilet. The
With
problem I
shitty
think
internet.
the problem I
Yeah.
think with Overwatch, or really any competitive game, your competitive players are really going to be either on a PC or the PS4 or the Xbox.
Right.
Nintendo is much more of the open platform for anyone. So in that regard, you're going to get a lot more young kids
Mhm.
playing Overwatch. You're going to get a lot more
Oof.
quote-unquote casual gamers.
Well, you're also gonna have
Blech.
those like 40-year-old men,
Right, that's what I'm saying. You're just going to get random people who've never touched Overwatch.
those big sweaties that play Splatoon.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get a lot of random people, the competitive scene is not really going to exist, I don't think, on Nintendo Switch at all.
Because the thing is, the Switch is now the Weeaboo machine.
I mean, kind of. It's really weird.
The Vita used to be the Weeaboo machine, and then Sony's like, no, we're gonna censor all
We've
of our
watched
stuff
a
now."
very weird shift. And
Nintendo's like, yo, come on over here, Weeaboos.
I've talked about this. I think I've talked about this before.
You
on
like
the
some
podcast.
dark-skinned waifus? Here, have a whole bunch
Honestly?
of dark-skinned waifus.
I've talked about this on the podcast before, I think, but we've seen this weird reversal where Nintendo used to always be we're the family-friendly, we're the
Mhm.
kid-friendly image, clean-cut image, whereas Sony and Xbox, they wouldn't be afraid to put adult content out there. Now we've seen this weird backward shift where now all of a sudden Sony is censoring and hiding, at least from what I've seen, a lot of is like sexual content.
Mhm.
They're pulling that and they're hiding it and removing it. Whereas Nintendo, on the other hand, they're just like, oh yeah, she has her boobs out. Cool, no worries. Yeah, just put that on our platform. Who cares?
Yeah.
And
That's
it's like what happened? What changed? Where the one company that didn't care now really cares, and the company who's always promoted the family-friendly image now doesn't care at all.
And they're also doing it in their first-party games. Like, look at Breath of the Wild. Look at ARMS. Look at Splatoon 2. Look at the new Pokemon.
Mhm.
What do you mean?
Well, you got booty. You got booty.
There are female characters.
Famalis.
So that's something that generally happens. Females
They have boobs.
sometimes.
What?
Sometimes.
I don't
believe
believe
it or
you.
not. So I think that's just a
Interesting.
gender thing, Thomas.
But with curves.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's.
There's a subreddit called Bad Women's Anatomy, and they like to point out
Yeah.
anime and things of that nature.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, animated
Uh,
art, all that kind of stuff.
yeah.
They kind of
Go look at Fatal Fury the movie.
they make it look.
Maya's just like
different.
completely not.
She has back problems,
Yeah.
or she
Yeah.
should.
God bless.
Yes. So anyway, in more
Sorry,
related
Lisa.
news, Lisa's over there just like.
I
I'm
hope
gonna-
your music's turned all the way
Lisa's
up.
off camera like I'm gonna kill him when
love
we're
you.
done here. So yeah, Overwatch coming to Switch. All the 10-year-olds who play Fortnite might switch over. Probably not.
Hopefully not.
I mean, if there was some like exclusive stuff for the Nintendo
Yeah,
version.
you can. It's got gyro control.
No, like there's like Nintendo skins.
Yeah.
Sure, but no, it's nothing.
It's just gyro. That's the only
yeah,
difference.
yeah.
Because they were like new ways to play, and it was just the gyro. That was it. Other than that, it's just Overwatch.
But you know what's gonna also have gyro controls? That's gonna be really good.
What?
Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast.
Oh, good Star Wars game.
Yeah,
That is a good Star Wars game, and it's
I don't
coming
like
to
Star
Nintendo
Wars.
Switch.
and PS4.
And PS4 as well?
Mhm.
I've never understood. It's kind of weird. Like, Nintendo Directs sometime, they'll show off games that aren't exclusive to Nintendo. And I'm like,
But it's getting announced there first.
I guess, but it's always misleading to me where I think, oh, yeah, it's just on Switch. And it's like, no, it's on these other things. Nintendo's just the one who announced it. There was another game being ported, an older. Doom 64.
Yep.
So Doom 64.
Even though they already got Doom.
Yeah, so it's kind of
Yeah,
weird.
but it's-
Doom 64. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is Doom 64 just an upgraded port of the original Doom?
Maybe, probably with some like minor
I
differences.
think it's just
Yeah.
a better version and a higher res, quote unquote, version of the original Doom. So they have the original Doom, and now they're getting Doom 64. But apparently, this is the first time ever it's been ported to something outside of the Nintendo 64, which is kind of cool. I don't know if that's an exclusive to Nintendo or not, since the original was.
I mean,
obviously.
it's for the N64.
It was for the N64.
Now it's
Where
gonna
it's
be
like
on the
playing Doom.
But
N-
so was
Switch.
Banjo Kazooie.
But I mean, it's not called Banjo Kazooie 64.
Well, yeah.
That's true. It
Yeah.
gets ported to the other things, they just have to call it Doom. And then it makes it more confusing.
It's like, which Doom am I
Yeah.
gonna play? Doom?
You want
Doom, or Doom?
Or Doom?
Not to
Or
go off on a
Doom.
tangent, but comics do that all the time.
They share
People
the
are
same
like-
name.
Yeah, there's just a Batman series, but then there's a Batman series that's released every couple of years,
It's
and
just
then
called Batman.
yeah. And then I'm
Um,
trying to get a comic for somebody or a book for somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, I want Superman 64," and I'm like, "What year?" And they don't know.
They're like the Superman.
I
They're
mean,
like they're like from the series, and I'm like, "Yeah, I understand, but the series depends on the year because there is no there's not a secondary title."
That's
Mhm.
why I usually wait till
So-
like the trade. That way, like it's all together.
Yeah,
and
but
it
you
has, like, a
can't
story name.
necessarily get a trade of the 60s anymore.
Can't you? Like, isn't there like a collection like Batman, the Golden?
Yeah, but I'm
Age,
not
the
going to be able to
Silver Age?
order that for my store. Anyways, if the
Anyway,
I didn't want to get off on a tangent. I wanted it to be quick, but
Well, here we are.
Speaking of Batman, Batman Arkham Knight and Darksiders 3 is free to play for PlayStation Plus this month.
Ooh, interesting.
ooh.
So there's your free games for the month. Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So jump on
Darksiders
that.
3 came out late last year.
Monster Hunter DLC
Friday.
Friday
Whew.
tomorrow.
I'm not getting that, unfortunately.
Well,
I'm not
today, if the podcast is released on Friday. which it
Podcast comes
normally
out
is.
tomorrow, which is today now
Such-
for for Monster Hunter. Friday. It's coming out Friday.
So I got a dilemma.
Yeah.
What
I
you
can,
doing?
I can only get one thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I get Astral Chain?
Yes.
Should I get Deadly Premonition?
Astral Chain.
Should I get Fire Emblem?
Astral
Astral
Chain.
Chain.
I've
But
only played the
Deadly
first
Premonition.
15 minutes of Astral Train.
Train?
Chain.
That's the sequel.
I like trains.
And it is so much fun. It's so much fun. I want to cosplay my character already.
Have you met the Toilet Fairy?
No, I
What?
just said I've only been in there for 15
Apparently
minutes.
there's a Toilet Fairy.
Don't spoil it for me.
I haven't met him. I haven't played it yet, but yeah.
I've heard it is
Ian's
the most
gonna-
platinum game that Platinum has made.
That's great. I'm for it. Platinum makes good stuff.
They do.
It's really good. It's a good game.
It'll be on the next episode of Ultimate Gaming after the episode that I've said for 2 weeks now is coming out. I swear to God, the
Don't
puzzle.
worry, the
I have the
dragons are
puzzle.
coming.
I have the puzzle pieces. I just got to put it together. If people would stop bugging me, I'll get it done. I
The
swear.
dragons, they are coming, all right? At King Joffrey's wedding, he pops out his giant wiener.
That was a South Park reference. Ultimate Gaming is coming. I promise. Ultimate Gaming is coming with reviews of Mario Maker 2, Cadence of Hyrule, and Bloodstained.
All
After
good
that,
games.
we're talking Astral Chain, Borderlands 3, and I forget what the other game we said was.
No, because we changed it.
We changed it. I know. I don't remember what it was now.
I don't remember.
It was Control. But
It was Control.
We swapped that for something else.
Yeah.
I don't remember what. That's okay. So anyway, back to Nintendo Direct.
Back to Nintendo.
There was your VGX7 update.
Deadly Premonition is coming out on Switch.
Deadly
But
Premonition
more
2.
importantly, Deadly Premonition 2.
When did the first one come out?
2008.
I've never seen such a deer caught in
2009.
headlights look from
I-
here. You're
yeah, I
like,
don't
oh
know.
my god.
It's an old game.
I didn't study for this pop quiz.
No, but I've played it because there was the original on 360, then there's the director's cut on
Okay.
PS3. And it's a great game. If you love Twin Peaks, this is like Twin Peaks.
I
the
love
video
Twin
game.
Peaks.
This is Twin Peaks, the video game, but it's not Twin Peaks. Because Square's like,
It's a great
I
restaurant.
don't know what Twin Peaks is.
But yes.
What's Twin Peaks?
Blessing
Where
in
you go for wings.
disguise. Hopefully, will come out next year.
What else? So I really liked, and maybe it's been announced already before, and I just saw it for the first time last night. Return of the pirate ship. Did you watch the direct?
Yeah, I did. I know that game.
You know what I'm talking about. I forget the title
It does
of
not
it.
look interesting.
You don't think it looks interesting?
No.
I really like the art style of it.
Nah.
You don't care about that?
Nah.
Return of the Odin. Crap! I don't
Return
remember.
to
This
Orgrimmar.
is.
Oh, yeah, that's
Return of
a
the
real-
King.
Return
no,
of
that's
the
something else.
Jedi.
Okay.
Well, actually,
yeah,
we'll talk
I'm
about that. So
Doing both here.
the other nice big thing that was announced that people have been wanting from day one, finally, Super
Xenoblade?
Nintendo games are coming
Xenoblade Remaster?
to Switch. That too.
Oh.
We'll get to that.
Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo games are now coming to Nintendo Switch through the online
Yes.
service. Today, you can go play games like Super Mario World, Link to the Past,
Super EDF.
Breath of Fire,
Super EDF.
Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Stunt Race FX,
Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island. That's a good one.
Super Tennis. Super Tennis. I know you're all
Super
excited
Duper Tennis.
for Super Tennis. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
But yeah, so that's been people have been wanting that
oh, Super Metroid.
from day one.
Now, when are they going to put GameCube games on there?
Never. That'll be the next console. That'll be Switch 2. You gotta get the Switch Pro for that.
The
Did any of
game
y'all buy the newer
Square.
Switch? Oh wait,
No.
you might have the new one. I
With
don't
the
know.
better battery?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think you
yeah,
do.
I do.
Was it a red box? Like a real big red box?
Oh my God.
No, that's
Right.
where you rent DVDs.
Was it a big gray box? Was it really gray?
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
really great?
It was a big red box.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have the new one then.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
It's
have the newer
nice.
Switch.
It's
cool.
nice.
I don't know if they still have the program or not. But for a while, if you traded in your old Switch for $75, you could get the newer one. Which I
But
thought
you
was
can't
really
transfer your stuff.
You
over.
can't transfer your stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
yeah, but you do
that's
get
the
a
real
longer
big
battery
downside.
life, which is nice. I got the gray one because I'm colorblind.
They're like, yeah, do you want the red or blue one? She's like, I'm colorblind. And
Yeah,
they're
and
like,
they're like-
well, do you want a light shade of gray or just all the same shade of gray? She's like, I'll just take all the same shade.
I just want the gray.
I just want the gray.
The I think it looks cooler. I didn't want blue and gray. So.
And then I showed her this cool like Zelda skin for the Switch, and she's like, that looks stupid. And I was like, well, forgive me for trying to show you something I genuinely thought you'd be interested in.
No, I liked the back of it. I didn't like the way Zelda looked.
It's like it's like a cartoony looking
Like a chibi.
Smash Ultimate.
Yeah,
Zelda.
I didn't like
Which
it.
I think she looks really
I
cute.
thought I would have liked it, but I just wasn't into the
I'm
whole
never
thing.
showing you anything ever. 'Cause you
I'm
broke
sorry.
my heart.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Show me a Majora's Mask. I'll
get
buy
to
that.
I'll s- we rushed to get her Switch. Like
we did.
it was an adventure
Wow.
because it was like 8:45, and she's
Mhm.
like, I really want to Switch, and we're staying in GameStop, and I'm like, well, if we go to Walmart,
It's
the
like
games are cheaper there. They're like $10
Yeah.
cheaper for
Yeah.
whatever reason. I was like, let's just go there and get it instead. So we get to Walmart.
Switch?
The Switch.
The
well,
Switch, yeah,
Because she was
yeah.
going to get a game for it too. I was like, let's just do it all at Walmart.
So what was the first game you got?
I got
Astral
Astral Chain.
Oh, so this was like a recent thing.
This was like 2 or 3 days ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So she's a proud new Switch owner. Um,
Welcome.
Thank you.
But so we get to Walmart at like 8:45, and I'm
We're,
looking.
like,
and I'm looking
speed
down the bottom. I'm
walking.
like,
Like
Ah.
old ladies at the mall.
I don't see any switches down there. So we go to the
We're trying to
desk.
like maneuver around this big family who's just all
like,
standing in the way.
Excuse me. It's like Christmas
Just-
Eve. I'm like, ah.
Panicking, drenched in
And so we get to the
sweat.
front. We're like, do you have a Switch? And she's like, oh, I don't think we have any in stock right now. And I was just like, no.
Yeah, yeah.
So then she goes and she's like, nope, sorry, we don't have any. So then it's 8:50.
we
We run back to GameStop at the mall.
get there 2 minutes before
Get there
it
at
closes.
8:57. I'm like, look, I know it's 8:57. You can tell me to get out of here.
I was like, I know
will-
exactly what I want. I grabbed
will
it
not
off
be
the wall.
upset in the least. Can we get a Switch? And they're like, yeah, sure, whatever. We don't care. They're like, if you know what you want. And I was like, oh yeah, she wants a Switch. Yeah. So
Yeah.
All right, you want gray one? or you
GameStop
want
was just
gray
happy
one?
to have a sale that
Yeah.
day. I think they were like, oh my gosh, someone wants to buy something from us.
Maybe we're not gonna be. closed
Rehire those
first.
Game Informer employees, you jerks.
No, that ain't-
That ain't happening. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
That was her Switch
No, you wanna
buying
go
story.
somewhere
That
that's
was it,
more
that was
dead
it.
than GameStop. You go into Sears.
They don't even sell
Oh my
electronics
God.
anymore.
No.
That surprises me. I don't want to go into
He
that.
used to sell TVs there, and
And then
now
they got rid
don't
of
have
Oh,
TVs.
that's right. Yeah,
And
that's
then I had to sell
that's
lawn-
crazy.
And then he had to
Equipment
sell
tools.
like hardware tools that he knew nothing about.
Yeah.
Guy comes in, he's like,
I'm looking for a router. I'm like, that's over in electronics.
He's like, no, like a workbench router.
Yeah,
And he's
yeah.
like, I don't know what that is.
It's like, what the fuck is a router?
To be fair, I don't either.
Thankfully, I grew up in a construction family, but
If you had said router, I'd have been like, you mean like for your internet?
I would have
over
at
there.
first assumed electronic, but once I realized
I
in
don't
my
know what a
construction, I was
real-
like, oh, okay.
I don't know what a router is.
That's okay. So,
I still don't know what a router is. I sold that shit. I'm like, yeah.
well,
this
I mean, the
thing,
man
sure.
knew what he wanted. I
He
don't
knew
think
what
it
he
was a hard sale.
Good for him.
Like, I had to sell
Speaking,
lawnmowers. I'm like, I don't fucking know shit about this. It cuts grass. All right.
It's your turn now.
All right, sorry. Go ahead.
speaking of sales, Pokemon Sword and Shield, which Ian says he will not get until the reviews come out, which I am definitely getting.
I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it looks-
He's Ian. When you watch this, you're gonna get it.
I mean, I'm gonna get.
We all
I mean,
know
he's
you're
gonna
gonna
get
it.
He's gonna wall a Pokemon game.
Every punk on the internet who posts and complains, he doesn't have every Pokemon. It's stupid until I get every national dex. You're all gonna buy it. Every single one of you. I hope week 1 I read articles about how it's a record-breaking sales and how it's
Yes.
the hottest selling Pokemon. I know
I'm
it
gonna
will
pre-order it.
be. I
I'm gonna
know
wait
it
in
will
line.
be.
There's a difference though. You can complain as long as you're still gonna buy it. Like I can complain
That's true.
because I'm
That's true.
still gonna buy it.
Yeah, it's like the whole you can complain if you vote thing.
Yeah.
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 I voted.
I'm excited to make curry. I would really
so what
love.
exactly? I kind of missed the.
Did you not see that part?
No, in the direct they show off. They're like, oh, you can make curry.
And there's different kinds of curry.
You can
They
Right.
use
eat them
berries and
with your
everything.
Pokemon.
What is the point?
Because
You have a curry dex?
yeah.
Right. Do I get
You-
like stats?
you could
bonus
customize
stats
them.
for
Probably.
making the
I don't-
curry?
I don't
I just
know.
think it's cute. You can eat with your Pokemon.
Do I unlock? Is that it? It's just making curry. I mean, if it is, cool. But I sat there the whole time and I kept waiting for like, and here's why you should do this. And it was just like you can
But
make
also
curry.
fashion.
Moving on.
Right, and the
Fashion.
fashion component. I was like, okay, I want to see the Pokemon. I want to
So-
see the battles. I don't care about.
It feels weird talking about this not having Val here because last night we were watching this and they're like, hey, you can customize your character. And Val's like, can I be black? Can I please be black? And then they show off all the footage and there was no skin tone change at all.
Oh.
However, Dan the whole time, he's like, I swear, I heard them say you can be, I swear, and we never saw it. I then later on Twitter did see an image of a black main
Oh,
character.
there you
So
go, Val.
it is a thing.
I mean, you could have been black in X and Y.
They
Sun
just
and Moon.
haven't shown it. You haven't actually, for whatever reason, they haven't shown
Well,
it.
because
But
they
it
don't,
is, it is there.
because it's Nintendo. They're Japanese.
Well, that's exactly
Yeah,
what Matt was saying.
yeah.
He's like, they're Japanese.
They
It's-
don't want. To
Yeah.
be real, they don't want to be showing off
I mean, they, yeah,
a black
yeah,
character.
yeah.
Speaking
Unless
of,
it's an actual character like the gym leader Nessa.
Yes. Who blessed, by the way.
true. Speaking of screaming about equality and skin tones, Luigi's Mansion 3 Scream Park mode will pit two
So that's really cool. 8 players on a single
2
Switch.
to 8 players against each other.
But
Yep.
did they say you can do
Ghost
online?
battles. Yeah.
Yeah. So it has local and online.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But I would never do that in handheld mode. 8 people huddled around a single Switch. That is not going to work.
No thanks.
I'm
It would
sure
be
it's meant to
online.
be on the TV,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it'll be fine. But if you're in handheld mode, I wouldn't even attempt it.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Oh.
no way that's going to be like feasible to have 8 people huddled around a little screen trying to, maybe 4 max, and even that seems like a stretch.
Mhm.
But I'm every time I see someone on Luigi's Mansion, it still looks more and more fun
I am so excited
for Guigi.
for Guigi.
I know you are.
I want to cosplay Guigi. I'm just gonna spray paint myself green, some overalls, you know.
Let me know how that goes.
And I'm just
So you're gonna be
excited.
gray?
You're gonna be running around. Everyone's like, "Why is she purple?" I'm green, everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you are.
I'm only red green colorblind, so I'm either gonna be red or I'm gonna be green.
So whenever you play Mario, you
What's
just
up with
see
that
green.
Luigi wannabe Mario?
Every game to her looks like an original Game Boy game.
So Mario's
God.
gray,
Every game looks like
Luigi's
Super
gray.
Mario Land to her.
All right.
No, the world around it though. So just Mario and Luigi are gray.
Yeah. Everyone's like, I thought Mario was red. What happened? Is this a new Mario?
God.
Mario Odyssey, Mario.
So
You're in a different
also one
costume.
interesting thing, the Kirby. There's a Kirby quote free to start game.
I
Yeah.
played that last night.
What'd you think?
It's pretty fun.
Okay, I believe it's just sort of like a port of the 3DS. There's a 3DS game that's very very similar. So I believe it's just a port of that. So yeah, it's not a battle royale, but
No.
that's what they called the one on 3DS. What would you describe it gameplay wise as?
It's very mission based. Think Kirby meets something like a hunting game, but without like going around looking for the boss. It's literally you select your mission, you drop in, and it's you and like 3 other Kirbys fighting a boss.
Okay.
Where are we dropping, boys?
Where are we dropping, boys?
Yep. And then
It's
you
just
have like a
Kirby's.
stamina, so like every fight takes up so much stamina. When you level up, the stamina fills back up,
It-
or you can wait like 6 minutes.
It looks to me, I think a way I would kind of describe it as almost like a cooperative Smash. Sort of, just from what I like, because it's 4 people all fighting, but you typically fighting like a common enemy, right? That's
yeah,
the idea.
It's a boss.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you go back to the hub world, and you can go like to the shop. You can change your class.
Now, how far did you get in it before you went? Oh, here's the paywall.
I mean, like I said, there's no real paywall.
So what exactly?
The paywall is if you want to like it's not a game that you can play nonstop. Like you'll hit
Okay.
like if you run out of stamina, either wait or I guess pay.
So it's sort of like
But
that
when you
mobile-
level up though,
you
the
you
stamina
restore.
fills back up.
So it's like a gotcha formula of
kind of
of
yeah, like a
how
mobile
long-
game.
Okay, gotcha.
Unlike Pokemon Masters, where I just uninstalled that because it's like
I've been playing that nonstop. I
Yeah,
love
my
it.
no, because
coworker's
like
playing
for
it
the
too.
event, it's like, oh yeah, you want to get this? This requires like 100 orbs or whatever, 100 crystals. I'm like, oh, I have 100 crystals, 100 paid crystals.
Oh,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do think that's kind of weird. I got Blue though on my team, so I'm very happy right now. I got him maxed out. I'm happy. I got Blue. I'm
No,
good.
so I just like after seeing that, I'm like, nah, fuck this game. I'm out.
It's so funny how
I'm like SpongeBob. I'm out.
It is funny how nowadays Pokemon has taken the approach where they're toning down the aggressiveness of your rival. Because I mean, back in the day, your rival
Smell you later.
Yeah, smell you later. He was just kind of an ass to you, and he was just really rude. Now it's more of just sort of like a friendly rival. And what's funny is even in Pokemon Masters, Blue is friendlier. He's not he's
Well,
not
he's
really
also older.
a little bit, yeah. But
is older.
yeah, they're
he
not like
is. Yeah,
12-year-olds.
yeah, he's not a kid.
Seeing you in the forest and telling you to eat their shorts.
yeah, but it's kind of funny because Blue he's friendlier here.
Well, also, he lost a Pokemon. A Pokemon of his got killed.
Yes,
Oh.
that's the old theory.
That's so sad.
Yeah, you
thought that was
killed it.
I wish
It
that was
probably
me.
is.
Oh, you killed it.
Yeah, is that what happened? Doesn't Red kill it in a fight?
Something like that. I remember that's why it was at
Oh,
the Pokemon.
Because if you go to Lavender,
Gee.
it's Lavender Town, right? That you go
Lavender Town,
to.
yeah.
Lavender
yeah.
Town's my fave.
What was it? Was it his Eevee or something?
I don't remember.
Was it Ekans?
Um,
Yeah, something.
wow, that's unfortunate.
Rest in peace, Evie.
And then also you got
sucks to suck.
Gold and Silver's rival, Giovanni's son.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
Yeah.
I
But
think it's from like Gen 3 onward. Is just
it's really, I mean, from like X, Y, or Sun and Moon, they really are now just like, oh, your rival's just another friendly kid, just
Well, no,
like
it's Gen
you.
3.
He's not rude anymore. Yeah, but there was like a big push for it, or at least I saw like a lot of articles about it
And then Gen 4 you had
recently.
Barry.
Yeah, Barry's just.
And then Gen
Barry.
5 you had like, well Gen 5 you had like the most rivals I would say, because you had Bianca, I forget the guy with the glasses, and then you also had N,
Oh, that's right.
because N was technically a rival.
Yeah. Yeah.
N was cool though. Gen 5 I hate like the Pokemon and like the region, but the story's cool and the music's great. Gen 5 has the best music. Gen
Speak-
5 and Gen 2.
I don't know. I'm excited for Sword and Shield. I don't care
I
what
am
all
too.
y'all say. It's
Yeah,
gonna
sorry.
be fun.
Super
You
excited.
play Pokemon to have fun.
I'm gonna play it so
We're gonna
much.
have fun.
And it's a
You're gonna have
kid's
fun,
game.
and you're
gonna
gonna
be
like
fun.
it.
And it's a kid's game.
Speaking of kids games, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I'm really excited
It's so
for.
cute. I'm
It's
excited.
so cute. I watched it. I happened to be on my lunch break when that
Part
portion
hit.
had come on. So I went on my lunch break. I immediately typed in and looked at the Nintendo Direct. I was watching it live, and of course it was Link's Awakening, which I was really excited for because I love the Legend of Zelda series, and it's
You
so
like the
cute.
Legend of Zelda?
What?
I
No.
didn't know that.
Where would you get that?
You like Legend of Zelda?
No.
No, she hates
Did you
it.
see the concert? Oh wait, you don't like music. That's right.
Yeah, I don't like music. Don't like the Legend of Zelda.
She's
so-
colorblind. She doesn't like music.
And I'm.
You don't like the Beatles?
No, she
Oh
doesn't.
my god.
We're not going there.
But they're just yeah, okay. Really excited though. I'm excited for that.
When I saw it at E3, the first trailer, I didn't hate it, but I was like, all right. And then the art style just grew on me as it's gone on. So now I'm at the point of
I still don't
excitement.
think
That's
it's
how I
worth
was too.
$60. Like $40, sure, but 60.
It is a short. The original, at least, is
It's
a short
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it was a
I-
Game Boy game.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still a great game. It's a fun game.
Not $60.
I don't think I even got to beat it on the Game Boy,
There's
and I
there's
don't
like a
have it anymore.
dungeon. There's like a new dungeon maker.
Still not worth
I don't know.
$60.
I'm
I don't know.
excited. I love
We'll
the
see how-
Legend of
well,
Like
Zelda.
every port they've done is like.
We'll
they,
wait
like,
for the
up
reviews
price.
and
Like, hey,
see.
look,
I'm
Donkey Kong
gonna
Tropical
buy it
Freeze. This is
immediately.
like a $20 game on Wii U now.
I could care less. I'm gonna
$60
buy.
on Switch.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna get Smash.
Oh, of course.
I need to get
Of
Smash
course,
again.
And then you're
I
gonna start wrecking all of this.
after. So when I was president of the video game club, I tried to get LARPing
Wow, that's
going.
Oh,
sounds
you were
cool.
too?
I was.
Which one? HEC?
SPC.
Y'all were
Seminole
so
campus.
cool. I was part of the anime club.
Yeah,
we didn't
loser.
have an anime club. We did in high school, which I was
I
part
was
of.
vice president of the game development club.
Wow.
Wow.
how I met you.
But all they would play is Smash. Who?
Don't know him.
Did you say who?
There's some weird guy named Ian.
Oh, I don't know.
You'd
Sounds
hate
like a
him.
dork. Probably would. So I kind of Super Smash was ruined for me. I was Marth main, and apparently that means I don't shower, so it deterred me even more.
The fact that you just
Um,
play Smash means you don't shower. That's
No,
kind of how
that's
that works.
melee. If
No,
you
I play melee.
Specifically, yeah.
That was the one I like.
Yeah.
But playing Banjo Kazooie, Ian let me try it, and
Banjo-Kazooie?
I don't know. Ian, some guy with tattoos that I met on the street, and he
some
told me
punk.
to come in his house and play a game.
That guy sounds
Um,
hot.
You want to play a game?
And I said yes, and I did play the game.
And then he beat you in the game and in real life.
He didn't play against
That
me.
sounds hot.
Wait, what? He would never.
Hello.
Ian,
Uh,
I hope Ian's dad's not watching this because he's watched some of them.
Does he?
Oh, hi, Ian's dad.
Ian's dad. What's up? What's up, man? How
Yo,
you doing?
Go join our Patreon.
Jeez,
Give us
no.
some money,
I
please.
don't know if he watches every episode. I know he's watched a couple.
Hey,
though.
you go to Patreon. He's not gonna. Well, Ian's not on this one, so he's not gonna watch this one. But speaking of Patreon,
Maybe he will be like, oh, this is great.
you can go to Patreon because we got a lot of new games coming out that we got a review on our cool show Ultimate Gaming, which you can
Yes.
support. But patreon.com/VGX7,
Whew.
you can go there and give us money. And we got a hard drive right here full of old data of
Oh, that's thumb drive.
that's thumb drive.
That's-
Well, all right.
Oh, it's plugged in. Don't do it.
Oh my God.
You can't
It's
do that
okay.
while it's spinning.
It's okay.
I have another hard drive in
Yeah,
my
it's
car in case that one's destroyed now.
Okay.
It's fine.
no
help
lie.
us buy a new hard drive.
I have lost a hard drive to that.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
just
no,
drop
it's
it?
super
Yes,
Oh,
bad
gosh.
because
absolutely.
it can
It's a
stop it
spinning
from
disc.
spinning.
Oh.
Yeah. Banjo Kazooie
it's
plays
right there
really
still.
fun though. That's all I want
Click
to
it.
say. It's very enjoyable.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Okay.
It's good.
It's still
Yeah,
there.
you have to immediately check the files to make sure it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
good.
anyway. As I was saying,
I'm
we
not
have a
gonna touch it.
library. We have a library on this hard
We
drive.
had a library.
We had a library
It's gone.
until 2 minutes ago of lots of old
you
Ultimate
could
Gaming
see me being
footage.
depressed.
Thomas
Oh,
looked very
gosh.
depressed. I used to have thick, nice, luscious hair. It's,
too.
It's falling out now. When I said I idolized Adam Sessler, I didn't mean to the point of going bald, but here we are.
You can be like Steve.
I'm still trying to
From Blue's Clues.
channel my inner
Good.
Morgan
I'll
Webb
be-
and
be
just
a
be a
detective.
hot woman.
What?
I'll get there.
You're doing great.
I just gotta look at the camera.
She's trying to study Morgan Webb to like figure out how to be more like Morgan.
How does one be
Well,
like
you know,
Morgan?
you have the funny, informative
just kinda
guy,
like-
and then I just have to be hot. and
Yeah,
look at
like
the camera.
Adam would be like stupid and say
And
stupid,
she's like-
and then Morgan just kind of like stares at the camera the whole time while he's going on, and just kind of.
It's so funny. It's
I'm
so
getting
funny.
paid to be hot.
That's how I'm trying to be.
Yo, same. Ain't never gonna happen for me. Anyway, Patreon.com/VGX7. You can find old Ultimate Gaming clips, outtakes,
Episodes that never made it to air, episodes that have been taken off the air for various reasons, are also on there. But yeah, patreon.com/VGX7. Joey Paris,
Thank
patron
you
of the
for being
month.
our patron of the month, of the week.
You get back rubs too, apparently, if you join patreon.com/VGX7.
Well, Thomas
I was unaware of
stares.
this perk.
Thomas does not break eye contact. This is.
He'll feed you a French fry.
You can also.
Anyway, anything
You
else?
could also buy a T-shirt, maybe.
You can.
And send us
We have T-shirts.
some money and
VGX7
buy a
T-shirts.
T-shirt.
They're great. They look.
I should have worn mine today. I gotta do
Should've.
my laundry
I
though.
had one job. Oh, I forgot to get.
None of you
forgot to bring you
punks
one.
wore it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I paid you $30 so I could get
All right.
another
I'm
T-shirt.
gonna need $10 for that.
Okay,
All right, cool.
worth it. Anyway, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition.
Yes.
Hell yeah!
It
That's
looks
the
great.
best one.
Xenoblade.
I can finally play it because I looked at the original and I was like, I can't. It just looks.
I played the original
I
on
liked
the
it. I
Wii.
liked it.
I played the original when it came out on the new 3DS.
Yeah, I
I'ma
played it
play
on there
again
too.
when it comes out on my fucking
I've-
Switch.
That's what I'm
I
gonna
just
do
looked
too,
at it
man.
and I was like, eh.
It's a lot of
I'll
fun.
probably play it on Switch. Oh,
I think Ian said he doesn't like it. If I'm
Tokyo Mirage.
Yes, Tokyo Mirage.
Hell yeah, the best Persona
Sharp
game.
FE. That's not the full title.
Encore. It's
It's
Encore.
Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE Encore. Or if you say it backwards, you know, you got TMS SMT hashtag Fire Emblem.
Yes.
Because it's the crossover between Fire
So
Emblem
basically,
and Shin Megami Tensei.
it's Persona meets Fire Emblem. But from what I understand, the game
With
is
idols.
it's mostly Fire Emblem. From what I understand.
It's more like Persona, honestly.
Interesting. Okay.
It's
but
Persona with Fire
it was a
Emblem.
Wii U game.
The Fire Emblem characters are your personas. They're your stands.
It was a Wii U game that was very well received, I should say. I wouldn't say popular. You can actually still go to Walmart right now and spend $60 on the Wii U version.
It's great.
But I didn't want to ever do that because I already boxed up my Wii U and I didn't feel like pulling it back out.
So there's only one more Wii U game.
Mine's
made.
in a box too.
Which one?
Wonderful 101.
That'd be good. Bayonetta 3, by the way, I think is just dead. I don't think it exists
no,
anymore.
it's still in development.
Well, one-
That's Hideki Kamiya's baby.
We'll see.
One of the leads left.
I mean, is Kamiya still there though?
I don't know. But I know one of the leads, one of the heads for Bayo 3 left. And that's what's taking so long.
Well, I mean, it's still Hideki Kamiya. I
I-
trust him.
I
believe in
hope.
him.
I
He's a great
hope.
guy.
We'll see.
We're hoping.
We're also hoping.
Now,
for-
where's fucking SMT5? That got revealed when the Switch was announced.
Yeah, that was revealed a long time ago. Where is E3 2020?
right here.
It's in Los
We're
Angeles.
gonna be there.
and we're gonna be there.
Or we'll be dead.
I'm not letting him back out of this
You're
commitment.
not going to the Final Fantasy thing.
You're
You're
going to
gonna
E3.
go.
Fine.
Lisa said she'll go,
I know, I'm
and if
going to
she's going,
E3.
you're going.
I know I'm going to E3.
Hell
We're
yeah,
going to
dude.
E3.
Hell yeah! Finally.
We're not going to E3 until I get this new episode of Ultimate Gaming out.
So hopefully it doesn't take you a year.
Shit.
So
We're not going to
maybe
E3
I don't know if we're going to E3 anymore.
Fuck.
If it takes you a year, I will fucking edit it.
Thank God.
I will
finally,
also edit it.
Someone else, please.
I've been
anyone.
offering to edit literally since I started.
Then get to
Same.
it.
You don't give me the data.
Oh yeah.
Same.
God.
No, you take too long.
No, I don't.
I
Oh
shouldn't.
my
I shouldn't
God.
speak at this point. I really should.
Tetris 99's getting a new mode.
Oh yeah, Tetris 99 is getting
It's
a
also getting a physical edition.
version 2.0. It has was it co-op or something like that? Now? It's like a weird multiplayer
It's
version.
the
Yeah, you and
oh.
like up to 8 friends locally can play against like 92.
and then
bots or
you
whatever,
can buy like a
91 bots.
bunch of skins
Viticus.
for the game. which-
And it's gonna there's
It's
gonna
for
be
the
a physical-
absolute best of the best players.
oh yeah, there's like a new mode, and you can only play that mode if you've beaten enough games. Like you have to actually be good at this to actually even get into this mode.
Yeah.
It says the physical version is coming out today, tomorrow, September 6th.
That is,
So
And if you get the
if
physical,
you're listening to
copy,
this on Friday, it's today.
if you get the
It's
physical
today,
copy,
today,
it comes
today.
with 1 year of Nintendo Online.
oh,
I have that till
cool.
2021. I'm good for a while, thank God. Also, right now you can buy a 3-year membership for $140. You can get 3 years of Disney Plus
Ooh.
right now.
Hell yeah.
I might do that.
My coworker got the 3 years of Disney Plus.
Oh, yeah?
He told me, and it was right after you told me about your friend who had gotten it, and I was like, oh no. He goes, it's going to be a good deal though, and it is for him. He's a big Disney fan.
I'm very curious because the program's called
So.
like the Founders Circle, so I'm wondering if you get into that,
You get some like exclusive.
you'll either
goodies.
get some exclusive goodies, or maybe when it's time to renew, they'll let you
Get like a
you
discount.
get another discount or something
Yeah,
of that
maybe.
nature. So I'm very curious if you actually get into that.
So we didn't talk about the biggest announcement.
What was the biggest announcement?
The Assassin's Creed Rebel bundle.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Assassin's Creed 4
This for you, Dan.
and Assassin's Creed Rogue.
Yep, the Rogue.
I heard about it and I was like, oh, cool. It's like, now, granted, I misinterpreted it. I heard bundle, and in my mind, I went to collection.
Yeah.
And then I heard that it was 2 games, and I was like, what? No one
But they're
cares
good
about
games.
that. Okay.
4 is great, and I've heard nothing but good things about Rogue. Rogue came out at the same time as Unity, and like of the 2 games, Rogue's the better one. Like Rogue was the last generation,
Uh-huh.
and Unity was like the next generation, and Rogue's like the better of the 2.
Okay.
Also, Divinity 2 is out right now. That's a good game. Or I'm sorry, Divinity Original Sin 2. I played that back on PS4. If you like Dungeons and Dragons or like those
Ooh.
kind of role-playing games, that's a great
I
game
like
for you.
role-playing.
It's got great co-op.
Games.
Tell me that Zelda doesn't look cute.
That's super cute.
That's super cute.
Oh my
skin?
god.
That's a skin you can get for your Switch and your case and your Joy-Cons.
I just-
for the dock and the
I-
Joy-Cons.
Oh, what other skins we got on here?
He's got a few.
He does have a few. I looked through him and I was like, Thomas would like.
Funky Garage. Go check out Funky Garage.
His artwork's really good. It's
Man
good.
makes some good stuff.
I want to get some.
Ooh, I like
some
that
weeb
Xenoblade.
stickers
You got
for
that
my car.
Nessa skin.
But yeah, I showed that to her.
Do you
I
have
was
anything
like,
that's not
I was
boobies,
like,
though?
my dear, good, amazing
Did you just
friend.
ask if there's nothing?
Yeah, I don't think I can have boobies on my Switch.
Anyway,
Who
I was,
are you?
I was like, my dear, good, amazing friend Jessica really likes Zelda.
Let me see what
Let
else
me
we got.
show her this amazing thing I saw, and I'm sure she will be thrilled. And she was like, "Get that out of my face,
That's
you
not-
loser! Why did I say you could talk to me?"
That sounds like me. That
And
sounds
I was like,
me.
"Please forgive me,
Uh,
Jessica.
And then
I'm
I
so sorry.
kicked him in the face.
Please don't hurt me." And then she kicked me in the face.
Yeah. Well,
And
you
she was
deserved
like,
it.
"That's what I want a man to do to me."
I guess the closest thing to not having boobs would be the Lucina skin.
Sorry, Ian would never.
On that note,
Yeah, see, you could say that's a dude.
did we miss anything?
Geez, I don't think so. I went through a couple lists just to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, the Super Nintendo controller
Oh,
to get
damn
for
it.
the Super Nintendo. game.
$29.99.
Only if you have Nintendo Online.
Yeah,
That's the only way to buy it.
but you can't use it to any other capacity if you don't have it. So I mean, it makes sense.
You can only play the Super Nintendo games.
Exactly.
Also, online co-op for the Super Nintendo games, just like the NES games.
Oh, okay.
Like if it's a 2-player game and it's got co-op
That's
or
cool.
anything. Yeah, so like
We should do that. We should do a Let's Play that.
I think F-Zero. You can
We
play
should-
through,
yeah.
That'd be very cool. Oh, I want to race y'all in F-Zero and kick your butt.
I just saw the Switch skin in my messages from you.
Oh. All right. I think before we get too off course here, we'll,
Before we get really
Animal
quiet, which
Crossing.
we're doing.
We didn't talk about fucking
we
Animal
forgot
Crossing.
the biggest game of the release
I thought we had mentioned it.
No.
of the direct. Sorry.
Oh, well, Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing. You can move trees now.
You can move
You
trees.
can like put a tree in your pocket and
You
throw
get a
it somewhere
couple
else.
new things.
Do some crafting.
Crafting, making new items. You can pole vault over the rivers now, so you don't gotta walk all the way around and build a bridge.
Not gonna lie, definitely gonna get it.
Oh, Damon X Machina prologue demo.
Oh, that one too. I think we skipped over
Divinity
like,
Original
3
Sin
things.
2
Yeah, I already talked about
Oh.
that.
with the cloud saves was kind of cool, I guess. God, we'll take notes someday, so we're actually prepared for these ahead of time. Someday, we'll take notes.
Someday,
We'll take notes to make this better when you go to
someday.
patreon.com/VGX7. Anything else?
Tokyo Game Show is next week.
Tokyo Game Show is right around the corner, and there will probably be more exclusive announcements there. They usually like to, the
Yep,
Japanese companies,
yep.
so Nintendo and Sony will probably make some
Oh.
cool announcements next week.
So, with the review, because Astral Chain just came out, Friday?
Yeah, it came out
Yeah.
just last Friday.
Some reviewers are bombing it because apparently the game is not very platinum-y, and it doesn't
well,
have the ratings.
so-
It turns out they were playing on very easy.
Well, there were two issues. People were review bombing it for that. People were also, gamers being shitty, review bombing it because it's only on Nintendo Switch, which is
that's
no fault of the game.
ridiculous.
It's a great game. You're just mad you don't own a Switch. That is of no fault of the game. Do not affect other people's opinion of the game because you can't play it. That's not.
Could you imagine
God.
people doing that for Banjo-Kazooie back in the 90s?
It's only
or,
on the
Majora's Mask?
Nintendo. It's stupid.
It's only on the 64. What? No.
Well,
It's a
you
lot of
know,
fun.
the
It
internet.
it actually starts you off on the medium mode. Astral Chain
Get your
does.
butt kicked.
It starts you off with like some combat, and then you go inside of the headquarters, and it says you're playing on this mode. You can change your mode at any time, and it allows you to change your mode there while telling you you're set to the medium mode. So if they change their modes and change it to the easy portion, that's their fucking fault.
Yeah.
This is what they need to do. They need to make new difficulties just for game journalists. Call it game journalists
I'm
and
an
hardcore
asshole.
game journalists.
Yeah.
And these are like the super easy and kind of easy.
Speaking of easy mode, there's a tweet Kojima just made.
It's gonna have a very easy.
Normally, there's only easy mode, but we added very easy mode for movie fans since we have real actors like Norman Mads Leah starred in. Even Yano-san, who never completed the first stage of Pac-Man, was able to complete the game on very easy mode.
I mean, kind of like with
Amazing.
God of War
Thank
has
you.
like tell me a
Thank you,
story.
Kojima.
Yeah. So if you really want to know what the heck is going on in Death Stranding, which comes out in less than 2 months, by the way,
Hell yeah.
Whew.
and we still don't know what the hell this game
You can
is.
pee.
We all know we're gonna buy it though. Yeah, you could pee.
Yeah. So
So-
I want to thank y'all.
Hang on.
What, Thomas?
Shenmue 3 PS4 Collector's Edition comes with a Dreamcast case.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I gotta get it. I want to play
Ooh.
some Lucky Hit.
Also, can we talk about how like
Also, I'm sorry.
Move some
in
boxes.
4
Play
days.
Lucky Hit.
1, 2, 3. In 4 days, the Dreamcast is officially 20 years old in the United States.
Does that mean we can bang it?
damn.
Yes. Go out. If you've never played Dreamcast games, go out and play some Dreamcast games. It's one of the most underrated consoles of all
Giving
time.
you some
Oh, yeah,
homework
also
for the
Spider-Man
week.
is officially dead.
Yes.
Ugh,
They closed
Like,
the door.
Yeah, Sony's like, nah, doors closed.
that's
No more
obnoxious.
And on that note, I want to thank you all for watching this week's episode of Everything You Want, Nothing You Need, the very special 3-man, 2.5 men
2.5
episode.
men.
Whatever
By
that
the
means. Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Congratulations, Tom.
Yeah, I am one of the bros.
Yeah, she's a
Oh,
bro.
wait, you
Yeah.
weren't there last. I'm a bro.
She's a bro.
That's what they call me at work.
You're a bro?
She's a bro.
They call me
Bruh.
a guy. Yeah.
Bruh.
Thank you for
Anyways.
watching this week's episode. Everything You Want, Nothing You Need. We'll see y'all next time. Kiss, hugs, and belly rubs. Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a wonderful time.